mixing up some meat juice. It's what we love to do. Every Wednesday night we come together, me and you. Benny, Bill, Liam, Tim and Glam too. We're the DIY crew. Got my flavors, peachy, PG and more. Time to mix and match and explore. Filling up our tanks we made before. Clouds of fruit and cream we will pour. Shake it up, stir around. That's the liquors where we found.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. It's Wednesday night. It's time to talk a little bit of mixing. So who you've got on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We have our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. We have our own mixing maestro, which is Tim Advocate for Liberty. We've got our own, he is the Stigger Mixing, which is Mickey Love from the Late Night Vape Show. And we've also got the goddess of mixing, which is Lady Liberty. Goddess. Well, it's another name for Lady Liberty, isn't it? So it's Goddess of Mix It. They can't hear you because I haven't put microphone on because you were all chatting.
Has she got one of those wardrobes like Graham's friend?
Yeah.
That's what this is all about. Bunny Fight Club. This is between Graham and Lady Liberty right now.
We'll talk about that in a minute. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you are in Twat Chat, swap it over to whatever it's called. Live chat, all chat, female chat, male chat. I have no idea. Whatever it's called on your device, change it over to that and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. If you have got any questions, just drop them in chat and we'll get round to them. So if you do want to know anything about mixing and you've got a question, you're stuck with anything, just drop them in. And there's plenty of people in chat and also on the panel that can help you out. Right, I'm back. I can get everything up now. Right, there you go. Yeah, I didn't put microphones on because you were all talking when I first came in. So,
Yeah.
So what we're going to do first is we will go around and do a little bit. In fact, we won't do a buffet because it's getting a little bit busy in chat. So we'll get Mr. Liam to go through chat for us, if you would.
Yeah, no problem. I don't care what you say, Benny. I've just changed over to Twat Chat because I'm a rebel and I'll do what I want.
You do it. You won't be told what to do. You can't say I'm your father. How are you insulting me about being my dad? Have you seen that? You won't watch. You won't watch I'm a Celebrity, will you? Oh my god!
Right.
If you want to see wokeness, watch last night's fucking I'm a Celebrity.
I think I'll be all right. I think.
Right. So in chat tonight we have Jack Stephen, Craig D. Oh, and it's all just jumped massively.
That was quick.
Vaping Snowman, Steambugs, Ian Thomas. We have Coil, Mike Haynes, Hanky Panky, Mr. Intense, and lots of chatting in between everybody. Aaron Carter, Sea Juice.
Oh, he's stuck the name on the end now, has he? Oh, well done.
All I'm seeing is a sea of blue tonight. Rocky Tooney, the Altman.
That's so you could see him.
Yeah. Trouble is, then
you can't Rocky. I'm gonna win.
Milk and honey. Gone a bit disheveled.
Bearded Vape God.
He's struggling.
And I think Ben M. I didn't miss him this week.
Ben M.
And Grateful Ants.
You done Anki, the big ride,
I think that's everybody, but I'm bound to have missed somebody out. If I missed somebody out, say Benny, you dickhead.
Yeah. If he has missed you, put dickhead in the chat and we will shout it out.
But Benny's got shit hair. That's what Fagan reckons.
Yeah. It's over to the wrong side at the moment, so I'll have to do, because Anka gets annoyed with me. I'll have to move it.
Like to move it.
You look like you've got something to move.
Oh, you did? He missed you. He missed Bill. You missed Bill.
I did miss Bill.
Bill? What's
Why has
Bill
he even
doing
got a
in
spanner?
chat?
He's not even part of this anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, paper money.
Dickhead. Dickhead. You missed me. Bunny, you all right? You all right, Bill? So we have got a few bits to go over. We will shout out next week. We will be having James from Flavour on. We have got the new flavours which I'm sending. So I've got 10 flavours. I've just asked boys what they want. Obviously, Tim's already got them, so I'll be sending them some out to Graham and some out to Liam, just so we can try them. He will be on next week and he'll be telling us how exactly we should be using them, because there's a couple of them that people are using wrong.
Ooh.
Which we
One in
just talked
particular,
about.
I haven't mixed with, but from what I've heard and you said, it's definitely not being used correctly.
Exactly. So if you are into it and you do want to learn about that, we will be having James on next week. Good evening, Connor. You okay? So what we're going to do is we'll do a little bit of a buffet. We'll start with Lady Liberty.
All right. I got the Survivor Series Thelma Quest with the Goon glow-in-the-dark drip tip with a little secret juice for the contest.
What is it?
Yeah, what's it called?
I already told you. I can't tell you.
What's
The
in it?
purple Thelma Quest.
She told us all. She told us all in quietly. She told us all she should get disqualified.
She should do a
That's how
band.
Greg's going to try and win, huh? Yes,
And I've got my pumpkin buttercream frosting in that. I've got the Gruss with the recoil, and I've got the chocolate mousse with raspberry drizzle and bananas. And then just my cross with my caramelized or my caramel marshmallow banana custard. And I'll pass it to Graham because he's taking a drink and he's a butt.
Okay. I'm on the Gore 21 with the barrage on top, and in
Birdman,
that
you all right, buddy?
Man,
I've got some undisclosed juice.
Undisclosed.
disclosed.
Yeah, this seems trendy at the moment to have undisclosed juices. I'm on a drag bar, which is one of the worst tangerines that I've ever tasted, and on the side of the bar it says it's pineapple. It's god awful. And I'm on that minikin, not minikin,
Minikin?
the SX thing, SX Pro, and in that I've got blackcurrant fruit pastels. And now pass it over to Liam.
Okay, so I have got the Steam Crave Hadron 250C with the Steam Crave Aromomizer V2 on top. And in that, I'm vaping on some secret juice. I'm not entering any competitions. I'm just feeling left out. So I want some secret juice too.
So like
Secret sauce.
No, so I've just finished the last of my custard. So if you see me frantically mixing later on, it's not for the show. It's just because I've run out. And I'm gonna pass it over to Nick.
Oh, thank you. So I've got the Minikin. This is a 3S. This one.
3.
Yep.
3S. Look,
3S is the one with the dimple in the top.
That's the dimple in the top. See,
Yeah.
I've got the 3 and the 3S. In that, I've got Lady Liberty's E-liquid, which she's putting into the thing because she told me what the recipe was earlier.
You tell her the what? Oh, disqualifier!
Yeah,
Disqualifier!
Tim doesn't even know what's in this recipe.
Nope.
I've got a Minikin 3. Both got the same tank on, but one's the peace and one's the war. And I can't remember what's in that. I think I'll tell you what is in that. Dispergo. Never runs out. This I've got 2 bottles of it, and it will focus at one point. Green Energy, which is their energy drink. It's nice. If you like Red Bull, you look Monsters, more Monster than Red Bull.
Yeah.
And that's really all I've got. We're on about disposables the other day. This one was from May. from the expo, and it still works. It's not very nice, but it still works.
Paddy Jones, you all right, mate?
And that's me done. Who's next then? Must be Tim.
Okay. I've got the new Thumb Quest as well. I got mine in emerald green, and I put the Hadley on top because the half moon drip.
Your big raider.
Yeah, you big raider.
And in that, I got yesterday's mix. What was it called? It's something I had when I lived in New York City for a little while. I used to always get this hot mulled pineapple juice. It's kind of like a hot mulled cider, but it was a hot mulled pineapple juice, and I mixed up a version of that that's pretty close. And
So
it's
you're telling us it was just a
mostly
warmed
gone
up,
since last night.
it was
Smells
just a
like
warmed
stuff out
up
the drains.
pineapple.
Boiled
Yeah,
piss.
exactly.
No, it's warmed up pineapple with it's got certain spices. It's got a little other juices and stuff in it. The recipe's in with the other. I'll drop it in a minute. I got the Guar 21 with the Addy Tooney modified TM squared on top. And in that, I'm vaping strawberry cheesecake milkshake. That's my mix the other day with the 101 strawberry jam in it. But I think the strawberries might need a little adjusting, but other than that, the cheesecake's delicious.
How many you got?
And I got 2 in here with the ultimate pina colada in it. I'm vaping on. This is the orange, by the way. They got back to me and they're claiming this is orange, even though there's an orange one at the shop that is orange. So I think they got a bad shipment of the A2 because I had a bunch of pods left from when my Coco died. And I got the Anakin Arc Fire over here, and that's also got the pina colada. And ironically, I used to love this pod in comparison to the other 3 pods I have.
Yeah,
this one's crap.
Yeah,
this is
weird,
crap.
Isn't it?
The flavor
Weird,
is
yeah.
just meh.
Yeah,
And
good at the time, but it's not
down to-
anymore, is it?
No, it's like it's weird how you can kind of
Mm.
it loses its ranking in such a short time.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. So I'm on the Guar with the trilogy on top, and inside that I've got some Legion X, which is the Roses custard. It's nearly gone. I've got that. I've got little squirts in the bottom. Roses.
Rosius.
Roseus is custard, yeah. Roseus is custard. And I've also got the boxed with the cubics inside, and inside that I've got some not RY4 from Naughty Juice. I've got some Macca's RY4 from the Juice Cabin. So if you do, because I've got some, I don't know if sales are still on, but you could get some discount on their juices. So go over and try some Macca's RY4 if you're fancying a little bit of a hybrid net tobacco. It's very nice. Fiddy, you all right, mate? So while we've got people coming in and out, Tim, what do you want to talk about with the? If you didn't know, if you've been hiding under a rock, we have time to talk to it about. They're doing ELR doing a contest. Is it ELR that's doing it?
ELR. It's actually Rocky,
ELR.
Fiddy, and Kenaware.
Yep, doing a contest for Christmas recipes. So it's Christmas recipes. This is why Lady Liberty and Graham keep saying about
You
its
forgot my
secrets.
name!
Do you know,
For
right?
fuck's sake!
I did. How long we've been with? Do you know? I've got that much going on in my head. So yeah. So Graham and Lady Liberty are in a little bit of a contest. Who's going to win this? Going to win the contest? Is it £50 or $50 off of Nom Noms or wherever you want?
Yeah.
And it's Christmas recipes. Christmas.
Yeah, I already posted the link in chat. But the thing is, we got to go over here, and I'm trying to type it out, but I hadn't got all the way because it didn't fit. But the if you join, you have to join the forum to enter. Okay, and if you join the forum and you're new, you can't message people right away. So if you don't have a message button when you click on, it has to be one of the 3 judges' face, Kenaware, Hidalgo Vapes, or Rocky Tooney. Now, if you can't click on that, if you click on their face and it doesn't show a message option, then you have to post in the ELR recipe contest rules and criteria, which is under the top tab. It'll be right there on top. And you click on that and just put a message in there asking for a bump so you can message. Or just say, I can't message my recipe. Can you help me? Or something like that. And they'll up you so that you can message them and then you'll be able to message them direct. Do not post your recipe in there. Make sure the recipe only goes in a private message. Otherwise, you'll be
disqualified. You'll be like Barnsley from FA Cup. You'll be disqualified.
Well, the reason they're doing this, part of the reason they're doing this contest is to try and get the E-Liquid Recipes Forum moving again. It's been kind of stale for a while, and that's the reason they're doing it. So this is a way to get it going. kind of jumpstart it, which is
Well,
a
they did have-
great
they did have
idea.
a guy
Plus,
on
it
there for a
also
while.
gives us another contest in the community to have fun with.
They did have a guy in there for a while that didn't promote interest into the forum.
And here
Every
is
time
a
you
link
put
to the
anything in, he was after
forum.
you.
So yeah, join if you haven't, and if you are joined, then you just have to click on their face, and it will show you the a message
David, yeah.
in blue. If it's that message in blue does not show up for you, yeah, you have to post and reply, or wait a week, which we don't have time to wait a week at this point. Graham waited a week, and he was finally able to reply. But yeah,
Yes.
yep, disqualified exactly if you do that.
Disqualified.
So,
That's what I say.
Disqualified.
Just like Barnsley from FA Cup. Has there no one seen that? They got disqualified for playing someone that shouldn't have been playing, so they got disqualified from the FA Cup.
Why shouldn't he have been playing?
Administrative error. He wasn't registered to play.
No.
So they got rid of him.
If I understood football, I'd know what he was on about.
So we have got a couple of people are dropping things in. Speaking of Black Friday, Fogstar have cut prices of cut prices, and the POTV 20 stacks P28As come out at £4.80 a pop. Also, Mr. Intense has just put in, yes, Black Friday sale has begun on Nicub.
yep.
If you go over and use a BF30, you get 30% off at Nicub. So if you're wanting some, it's a good time to go get some nicotine if you are wanting it. So
I just got a message from Bull City about that too. It's just before the show.
Did Nick
Bull City Black Friday sale starts now, so that started as well.
There you go. Did Nick do 50% last year? I'm sure he did.
I literally got that while
no,
we're in the pre-show.
35.
I don't know. I bought a litre
Something
last
like
year. I don't know whether to get any more. It's gone a bit brown, but I've only got half a litre. I think it's about half a
Oh
litre.
God, Hanky. Oh, gross. Oh God.
Do you see?
Has to be available at Bull City, and I don't think you. I hope you don't have that available at Bull City, Hanky, or at Medicine Flower.
Pugs are
It was too
the same.
lumpy.
Yeah, Pugs are the same as you, Mick. Has turned around and said, "I'm getting low, but am I getting low enough?"
Well, it's also gone a bit brown.
Yeah, am I getting low? I'm getting low. Not sure. Could wait till Christmas one.
What did they give you then?
About same.
No, might wait till Christmas then. And we're just going to stop doing that because I bet it's annoying. Here we go.
So we have got a recipe dropped in, a couple of recipes dropped in. Lemon cheesecake milkshake by Fiddy that did it for Anki Bang. Do you want to bring that up?
Who's doing that?
I've got
Anybody?
a couple of top recipes as well I want to release on the world.
You are, Graham.
Anybody?
So Rocky says that the new Flavora flavors are back in stock in BCS. That means the Flavora packs should be available again. They weren't for a little while because they had a couple flavors they ran out of.
Oh no, I can't say it because I've got Hanky blocked.
That's it.
Oh damn it, we all do. No.
I haven't got it blocked.
The recipe's marked as private. But I'll bring up Hanky's recipe, that his first ever recipe that he's created.
You got to go in and do it so it's not private, Anki.
Yeah,
So-
it don't come up. Recipe's private.
Yeah, it is private. Yep. We don't want to look at your privates there.
This is Hanky's, and it's called, what's it called?
It's called your big ride,
And he's used clotted cream SSA at 0.75, Irish cream SSA at 1.3, sugar cookie at Capella at 2, super sweet at 0.5, and tiramisu at 1.6.
I'm out.
Could be a bit
I'm
lumpy,
out. I'm out.
It could be a bit lumpy. That Irish cream sometimes is a bit lumpy.
Shame he actually published that. He could have entered that into the competition.
Yeah.
Just imagine if he'd got in first thing and won.
Yeah. That would be brilliant.
He's gone. He's out of here.
Have you
We
noticed
can talk
if,
about it now.
If
Yeah.
somebody puts the message into the thing, it then shows up on the at the bottom of the Zoom screen.
Yes.
You spend your whole day clicking Tim's messages out.
Yeah. Just type it in chat. I'll just say it. I've got a phone call. Right.
You look back on your stream and you've got all the buttons showing for half the show.
Yeah. Oh dear. So we're going to talk
figure out who it is.
He's listening to who it is. So we're also going to talk about tonight. if you haven't seen it, go over and have a look. Vic has put his Vaping 101 for the mixing. Single flavours that you can be used as a one-shot. Unfortunately, Vic, we can't get that here.
Where do you get it from, Vic? Can you send us some? We want to try it.
Yes, we all want to try strawberry milk from Chemovatic because we can't get it.
Send us 60 mil out each. We'll be able to give it a full review.
Yes, we'll be able to try it ourselves. We'll be able to try as strawberry milk ourselves, but unfortunately, you can't get it in the UK. So
you can replace it with the Decadent Vapes. It's Angel Delight. Strawberry Angel Delight. You can replace it with that and you get Strawberry Angel Delight. I think it's called that.
Yeah. There's not many. I know they were on about it that you can get single flavour ones, but a lot of them don't play well on their own, do they? Do you know what I mean? A lot of these ones that are mixed berries and things like that are just not that good on the jacks. You know, I don't think they are. Oh, what's going on? I can't hear you now. It's fucking over back. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know, something's happening.
The thing is, if you get a set of AirPods, it just works, doesn't it?
No, I think it's running out. I think it needed charging.
Unprepared. Yeah, so there are plenty out there.
Yeah, Benny only charges one earphone at a time, Steve, on the Lucky Bill.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. That's why I use one at a time.
I mean, I ended up with two sets of AirPods because I can't stand to run out. I didn't have a car to pay for then, though, in my defence.
Yeah. Like I said, there's some, but a lot of them, when they say they're a strawberry milk or they're, frozen apple, they never taste right on their own.
You always feel that you've got to add something to them.
Yeah, they always feel lacking. That's how I find them. Do you know what I mean? It's always...
I've not really tried it. I suppose, I mean, like even that... I mixed up some strawberry custard last night, but I put some donut in there and some more custard. I suppose that's a bit the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Pugs is in Twat Chat.
Yes. Probably. It looks like it, doesn't it? I do give a public service announcement.
It's probably been to the Po and then just held the stream back and the chat's behind. I've done that before, answering a question from half an hour before.
Yeah. So does anybody out there actually mix single flavour as their all-day vape? Does anybody do it? In chat? Does anybody just, milk and honey? Do you know what I mean? Rookie.
He uses that at breakfast time, dinner time, and then he puts it in his cocoa, milk and honey.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done it. I fiddle around with it too much. I'm like, I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that.
Do you know, all I've got there is, Pinball Wizard? And his uncle going, fiddling around, fiddling around, fiddling around.
Uncle Touchy.
Nothing like telling somebody you're on a live and they won't get off the phone. It's like, okay, I'm busy. Thought it was an emergency the way they came through voicemail.
Sort your head out.
Cheers, Matt. Who I thought it was.
Yep.
Mr. Saturday.
It wasn't about Saturday. It's about what happened last night. But yeah, that's that person. Yep. Nothing you know about yet. I'll talk to you about later.
All right.
It's not anything anybody here wants to hear about. It's gross.
Fair enough.
I don't want to hear it then.
Well, might as well tell
I have
us now.
to definitely tell you about it.
I didn't want to know for a start, but I want to know now.
Yes, keep it on the end of the seat. It's content, son. Content.
Not even out to do with me, but I really want to know now. Guess what? Jeff wants to go out.
Trust me, you probably really don't want to know. I've heard stories enough already.
Yeah, and this is worse than usual. So yeah, no, we'll talk about it after the show.
Fair enough.
I don't want to lose any viewers for you, Benny.
Apparently, Pugs has blocked himself. I don't know what's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Vape Train, toffee ice cream.
Toffee ice cream. Yeah, I had that warm custard, which is fucking awful.
The warm custard boring.
MF Blueberry 1% with a little sour and sweetener.
Joker, King, Queen.
Yeah,
So they're designed for one.
Yes, they are designed for
flavour.
one shots. Yes. Barry Jones says Flavora Macaron is okay, 3% single flavour.
Mm-hmm. What Flavora? Did anyone mention Wild Melon? That's a nice single flavor.
Right.
Wild Melon.
Liam, with your flavour book, which is the best ones for single flavours?
A lot of the vape train ones were down as like they're one shots.
Yeah.
They crack in single flavors, obviously, because they were supposed to be one shots, but we ended up using them in recipes. I like the banana bread from TFA.
All right, yeah.
I enjoy that, like 10%. But the Scotch Ripple's okay on its own as well. But you got to push it up, but you do get a little bit bored of the flavor after a while.
Yeah. The problem is knowing where to push it to on a single flavour, as in to get it as a one shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're not playing it around with any other flavours, are you? So you want it to get without taking it over that edge of being chemical.
Yeah, and I think the butterscotch Ripple is very heavy on the butterscotch and lesser of the ice cream, so it does need that little bit of help there. But it makes an okay single flavour. It's just, as I said, you get bored of it quite quickly, and your taste buds get fatigued by it quite quickly. So after about a 60ml bottle, you'll want to vape something else.
Yeah. I just think that if you're going to go into mixing and you're going to do one flavour, like Bill's put in real flavour stuffed French toast long ago, Asnet and Mick.
I've got 120 mils if anybody wants them.
Yeah.
What I do is I would possibly find one flavour that tastes okay. Not something that's absolutely amazing. It tastes okay. And when you're tasting it, you think, oh, this could do with a little bit extra. I don't know, say you picked up the Flavora apple python.
Yeah.
And you thought, oh, that's really nice, but it could do with a little bit of pastry. Then you just put a little bit of pastry with it.
And you're like, oh, I got a buffalo apple.
Yeah, and then you can actually start
Building.
making your own recipe that way. You just build it up a flavor at a time, instead of trying to jump in with five different flavors at once and overcomplicate it.
Maybe
I was saying 5% caterpillar
complicated.
chow.
Well, remember
Yeah,
the Laid
Caliber
Back
Chow's
Vape
good.
show
Mm-hmm.
when they did? I sent them 5 mystery juices. I sent them 5% caterpillar chow as a single flavour. You know, that's all I put in was caterpillar chow, a little bit of sweetener. That's all I sent to them, and they were like, "Oh God, this is so complex."
Yeah, and it
I'm
was
like, that's one flavour. They were picking out notes. I was thinking.
One that does that, two that'll do that to me too, Liam, for me, is banana custard and banana flambe. They're okay on their own. I could almost one-shot them if I needed to, but then you start to build and then build and then build.
Yeah.
And then build. Before you're done, you have a 20 flavor recipe.
Well, I think, to be honest, I think that's one of the best ways of starting out mixing for yourself, is to not go out and go crazy and buy like 50 single flavors that you like the sound of, but maybe pick up a couple for a recipe that you really like the look of, and then pick up 1 or 2 extras that you like the sound of, but be aware that those 1 or 2 extras that you like the sound of may taste absolutely terrible. But if you actually hit upon the gold mine and you find one that tastes okay, then you can build on that and build your own recipe from it.
Zippy, you're right.
Rocky's coming out with alt flavour. 1-on-1 sage, 3%.
Well, here's a good example. The
1-on-1 Parmesan cheese, 3%.
Berry Nana Salubrome sounded delicious. I'm thinking, oh, that's going to be nice in there. No. That is not.
That is a problem.
Not a diamond in a
ones,
rough. No.
That's what I'm saying. When you get a single flavour that you think is going to be absolutely cracking, sometimes it's not. And I don't know if that, just doing a single flavour, had put
Berry Nana,
a new mixer off.
Benny. Berry Nana, you expect it to taste like berries Nana, not cough drops, right?
Hey, it's a perfect one shot if you want false cough drops.
So bad.
Let it go.
What I'd suggest people do is if you find a single flavour that you like the sound of, I don't know, for example, TFA pomegranate. You think, I like pomegranate. Oh, the description TFA gives is quite good. Don't go off the manufacturer's description. Go on to a site like ELR or Vaping Community Calculator and search up that single flavour and then read everybody's notes about it.
Yeah.
If there's 20 notes and you got 11 people saying it's a decent flavour, then there's a good chance it's actually going to be a decent flavour for you. If you've got 20 notes and 11 people are saying it's not very good, then again, it is chances are for you it's not going to be great.
Yeah.
You just got to try and find that average taste, and you can only do that by reading everybody else's notes.
Yeah, you've got to do a little bit of research.
Chemovatic lemon cream wafer, single flavour, 6%, done. That works really well on its own, and you'll be sitting there like that, going, "Ooh, this tastes like Dinner Lady."
Yeah,
really.
I wonder why. I wonder why it tastes like Dinner Lady.
Graham, if I let it steep long enough, yes, but actually, I get pledge off the shake.
Yeah, but you're sensitive
at
to
6%. I'd get pledge.
I think you're sensitive to lemons.
Yep. I'm super sensitive. It's Mick's fault.
He's gone.
But
away.
Again, that's why I said read all the notes you can find on that flavour, because it's just sort of Graham loves lemon wafer.
Yeah.
And the Vatic single flavour, but Tim is a bit sensitive to lemons. So,
well, if you're butyric sensitive, very important to pay attention to notes. Super important.
But then, if you're just starting out mixing, you might not necessarily know you're butyric.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can basically vape it and go, I taste baby vomit, and then you're butyric sensitive.
Cough liqueur, 6%.
What's the best single flavour strawberry out there? Because a lot of people vape strawberries.
See, Mum and Pops, and you can't get it anymore. It's a fucking banger. It's a banger as a single flavour. You can't get it.
See, I quite like Capella Sweet Strawberry.
Yeah.
TFA Strawberry Ripe, a little bit green for me. It's almost as if it's a slightly unripened strawberry.
I want to say good things about strawberries, but after just having almost 40 of them tested less than 2 weeks ago, I'm strawberrying out. So right now, the only ones I can stand is baked strawberry. I can stand baked strawberry, strawberry jam, and glazed strawberry. But beyond that, you can keep the strawberries for at least a few months.
But Big Train glazed strawberry is really nice on its own as well.
It is, yeah.
Pug still likes Red Touch. I wasn't a massive fan of Red Touch. I'm not a massive fan of it.
I'm not a fan of Red Touch. Good, Benny. I'm not alone. I'm not a huge fan of Red Touch.
What flavour was it?
Strawberry. Yeah. Red Touch.
Red Touch to me is you know how a lot of strawberry blind people like Daniel say things that's red. That's what I get from that flavor. I don't get strawberry. I get red, which is kind of like a letdown for me. I want actual strawberry because I can taste them.
Yeah, I quite like the one that flavors juicy strawberry, but not because it reminds me of a juicy strawberry.
One that flavors strawberry cheesecake isn't bad on its own.
Yeah. The one that flavors juicy strawberry actually reminds me of Nesquik strawberry, not the actual. The Nesquik syrup.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
I just remembered a single. I do vape a single flavor. Pink Lady. Is it Pink Lady? Mullenbury Pink Lady.
The apple.
Yeah. Oh, is it an apple?
Pink Lady's an apple. Yeah.
Pink Lady should be an apple, but I think that's more like a grape.
Raspberry or something.
Was it one of their like blends?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of their blends are nice, but a bit odd. They're not what you'd expect them to taste like.
But that one's coming back as a super aromas.
Yeah, because the is it the dragon fruit lychee tea?
Leander V, you all right?
Something
Welcome.
like that. That one was quite nice as well.
Yes.
I think I've got that.
It is, Mr. Tense.
Yes, flavour that in it. Red touch.
I
mean, I've had it in recipes before. It can be used well, but I'm not a fan of it directly. Single flavor testing it was not.
I think one of the main problems with strawberries is everybody's had a strawberry, so everybody has their own idea of what a strawberry should taste like, and a lot of the juices are wide off that mark for everybody. You'll get some of these saying
several companies have 4 to 5 to 6 strawberries just to one company.
Yeah, so you'll get somebody that say Capella sweet strawberry takes spot on to a ripe, juicy, sweet strawberry. And then you'll pick it up and go, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't taste like how you think a strawberry should taste.
Pug says he mixed it with sweet strawberry and it's nice. Rocky says most all strawberries taste like trees to me. Red touch and sweet raz is yummy, says Zippy. Swamp Thing likes jungle flavour sweet strawberry. Fiddy says red touch at the time was magnificent. 50-50 with cap sweet strawberry is lovely. Was my go-to years ago.
Graham, what about premium raspberry sweet as a single flavor?
I could rate that as
could work.
Flavor.
That'd work for me.
Leander's just come in. I've just got into mixing after watching Vic's EC 101. He told me to come here to learn more, so here I am. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much, Vic, for send them over. If you have got any questions, we can help you out. Not a problem. If you are stuck with anything, just put it in chat. If you're not 100% sure, 100% sure how to go about things, we can help you out. So if you are stuck, just let us know.
If you want a really good stash boost or start, and you don't mind spending lots of money, talk to Graham.
Yeah.
The spending lots of money thing, you have to really be open to that theory. So
that's only if you talk to me, because I make you buy things.
Yeah, if you talk to Graham. Others can help you with a budget, but Graham's not good with budgets. No.
Craig D says 27.5 strawberries, Isons. So I like a strawberry. I do like a strawberry. I used to vape strawberry all the time. I used to get what is it? In little bottles. Not I'm saying what another one, I don't know. Another one. And I used to do that all the time. And everybody said to me, "Oh, you smell of strawberries." Ooh. I've never been.
I've only got probably 60 to 80 strawberries, so yeah, I mean, it's hard to choose.
That was when I was at the expo, and I saw this in May when I first went in. I saw Mike, and I went and gave him a big hug because I do every time I see him. And I thought it's amazing, really, because all I could smell was custard.
Yeah,
we all used to stink of tobacco, didn't we? They just smelled amazing, to be honest. I thought, that's Cap One.
Yeah. Just mixed up strawberry cream, and it was nice. What strawberry did you use? What strawberry cream did you use? Fiddy says, great single flavour, RF. Is that SC? Is that the stat? Don't be putting stuff up. It pops up. I can't.
I can't see him. Actually, just leave it there. I can't see Tim.
That's the super
super concentrated at SC.
Yeah, that's super
60 watt.
Yep, 60 watt guy. You all right, mate? So, yeah, like I say, you will find out what we've told people before. If you are new to mixing, like you are, and you watch Vic's 101, go to places like ELR, which is E-liquid recipes, and also over to VC, and they have the calculators and that. And look on a flavour profile that matches your profile that you want to vape on. Instead of going out and buying a load of different flavours, all at once and thinking, I can do this, I can do that. Just go on and try and get one that's near enough your flavour profile and then start mixing with that. It was in a way of strawberry, Capella sweet cream. I just follow what Vic said about where to get fruit and where to get cream, lol. So Aerospace Taylor, I smell strawberries because I accidentally bought deodorant for teenage girls. Fair enough.
Okay,
No wrong with that.
I've just put three mixing sites in there.
Yes.
Yep, all three of them. The
I
three
say what
major-
a difference a comma makes.
One of the main issues that you're going to run into though is because you like strawberries and cream, is if you go onto any of the calculators and type in strawberries cream, you will end up with 3 million.
3 million strawberry recipes. Yes.
And here, and just a little spoiler though, if you think you're gonna find a strawberries and cream that's gonna work as a one shot, good luck. Because the actual strawberries and creams, I haven't found one yet that didn't need some serious help.
Yeah, but you're not that picky when you start. You're like, oh, this is nice, this will do me, and then you start building. Because when I started, what was the first recipe I did?
True.
Straw nana.
Straw
The Kenoa, Kenoa straw nana, and I could taste it back then. Can't taste it now.
Yeah.
Do you think you've been spoilt for choice? I think that sometimes it's you could, when you first started vaping, you're chugging away on this little pen thing, and you think, oh, it's amazing, it's better than fags. And if they gave you one of them now, you'd take 2 chugs on it and throw it in the bin, wouldn't you? That's basically what happened. Let me just share this recipe. This is the I made this. This is the Posh Vape Jus strawberry champagne. I'd forgotten how much percentages was in it. It was always I actually quite liked this. It was quite a nice recipe, but 10.5%? There's a lot in it. Has it come up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at all them 2% in there, look, and a 3 for strawberry Sierra, the straw melon Sierra. Where are we? Champagne at 5%. Strawberry cheminovatic at 1. Strawberry soft candy at 1. Strawberry ripe at 1. Straw melon Sierra at 1.5, and sweet strawberry at 1. Taste. It was nice when I first started vaping that. Now, if I made it again, I don't know if I'd enjoy it again, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. But strawberries sound nice on that.
Well, one of the biggest tip is get super. If you're just coming over and first time DIYing, get some super sweet, because you'll be used to commercial juices.
Don't try to mix it without it. If you
just put on Innerwear at 2% and Capella cream at 6. Sweet cream at 6. Yeah. Let it sit for 4 days now. I'm vaping the hell out of it.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, one of us.
This almost feels selfish, but I'm not being selfish for this. But go to ELR, enter hashtag AFL, and just find a profile that matches yours. Because I'm telling you, the mixes in the past 2 years, 507 recipes with that hashtag now, and I bet you 300 of those are bangers, like really good. There's a few that were testers, but I'm impressed with this community and how much they put forward. And I don't hashtag my own recipes. So those are all everyone else's entries.
Just put in that's a lot of strawberries. The thing with strawberry is, you've just put the 2% in of Innerwear of strawberry, and that it's a nice strawberry, but it can be better adding another strawberry to it to get it like strawberry ripe. Definitely, if you're going to go out and get yourself some strawberry ripe, because that is the best thing to pair with another strawberry
as well,
and strawberry sweets. Well. Yes, yeah.
If you're looking for the flavour when you pick them out of the floor in the field and put them in your mouth, you're going to probably need.
It really depends on what you want, though, Benny, because you can go different directions. A lot of people like to use. A lot of people like to use the strawberry gummy candy as their additive for that, because it's actually a really universal additive. It works really well.
Yeah, but what you'll find is coming on commercial juices. And that's what normally you'll find that a lot of it will have a strawberry ripening. Do you know what I mean? Question: does one shots need sweet? Those aromas that are made ready with flavors just need base those. Is this what guy?
with one shots, it depends on the creator. If they're actual ones made by people in the DIY community, one shots, then they will generally have a little bit of sweetener in, but not much. But if they're more of the commercial kind of one shots that you pick up from one of the vendors over here,
Dark Star drip
like
packs.
Drip packs especially.
like Flavour Craver. Flavour Craver normally got sweetener in this. Don't believe it's a massive amount, but they do normally have a bit of sweetener in. And then you drip packs and Dark Star and the other ones. They've all got varying levels of sweetener in.
Yes.
So certainly drip packs. You wouldn't want to put any sweetener in.
But they do generally have some sweetener in. So try them first before you add in any extra.
Yeah, you will find that if you're going for, say, like one that, you know, I don't know, Dinner Ladies one shot, you will find that that's just the concentrate that they use for their normal commercial stuff. So that'll be as sweet as you want it to be. I would say that, like Liam says, try it first, mix it up at the recommended percentage, and then see what it is. Yeah, he says, does it one shot? Yeah. You don't need to add it unless you like them really, really sweet. They'll more than likely, if it's, like I say, if it's a Dinner Lady, if it's a Riot Squad, it'll be just the concentrate that they use for that 120ml bottle, and put it to what they recommend it as, because that's where you're going to get that same level as what they use.
I've got Vic's recipe, which is the King, is it? The King, which was based on, which was the first recipe we had on the show. You had on the show, wasn't it? Shall I share it?
Yeah.
Another one is Cap Sweet Mango. That is almost every original.
Okay, the exceptional weight ones will be done more. They'll have more kind of body to it and everything. But it uses TPA peach at 2, strawberry ripe, the one we just talked about, at 1.5, sweet heat cream TPA at 1.5, and vanilla custard at 5, and that is.
Well,
that is peach custard. That's not his peach custard, is it? It's got strawberry in strawberry peach custard. I'll put it in that anyway.
Yes, Dinley, but it's concentrate. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it'll be Dinner Lady ones.
Dinner Lady will have commercial levels of sweetener in their one shots.
Yeah, Space Tail says he always does it much higher. He can always put more VJ and PG in it later to water it down a little bit.
Leandra's asked a question. Yeah. Leandra's asked a question. So is Vic right about getting base fruits from Inawera?
No. As this plain simple answer.
That's what I was just going to say. The only thing is like I'm not a really experienced mixer like the people that are in this group here, this group of people here. So sometimes if you don't watch it, you can watch loads of different videos, and in the end you'd fill your room up with different things that people have told you to buy. Sometimes you've just got to find your own way as well. You're not listening to absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
If you can get with a good mixer, what'll do you one-to-one and just look at the things that you've got from that Graham or Liam or Benny or Tim. They'd say, this is what's in your flavour stash. What do you like? Do you like fruits? Do you like custards? And they'll make you a simple recipe up that you can make yourself. And the first one you ever make that you can use, all of a sudden you're a mixer. And then you start getting your confidence and playing with things. If you don't watch it, you'll buy every single thing that everybody says and have no money.
Yeah, it's like Fiddy said. I think every company is going to have their good and bad flavours. He personally likes FA and Flavora. I think they're more well-rounded. I think FA, their older fruits were very, very good. I haven't tasted a lot of their newer ones that have come out. The mangoes that they got out were really good though. But I'll probably find that Vic has recommended the Inawera base fruits because he likes the Inawera base fruits.
Yes.
So you're going to get everybody's personal opinions coming in.
Yes.
This is the best one to get. It's all personal opinion.
If you look in my drawers, if you look at my if you look at my recipes and then look in the drawers full of e-liquid that I've got behind me, you find out that most of them are Mollenbury. But there was a reason for that, which was 2 years ago on Black Friday. I think Nick sent 100 through in a box. So I'll just get used to using them. So that's what I buy more of because I know what I'm doing with them. I know what I've got, if you know what I mean. I know what I'm going to mix with them. So that's the reason, isn't it? Sometimes,
it is.
It comes down to personal taste. It really does. I mean,
It
think
does.
about it like lambda spread. A lot of people like that as an additive for a muffin. Some of us can't stand that flavor,
Yeah.
and that's
Just
just the way
because it tastes of elves and hobbits.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
the
they-
wrong parts of them. Yes.
Yeah, if you like it at 6 watt, if you like it at 15%, do it at 15%, mate. Don't have to do it what they recommend. If you like it a bit stronger, put more in. Do you know what I mean?
If it
like
starts to turn, if it tastes weird, then you might have pushed too far. That's all.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what recipe you're mixing up. It doesn't matter the percentage you're mixing it. It doesn't matter the flavors that you're using to mix it. As long as you like it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and is it Linda?
It depends on where you're at, Space Turtle. But
It's,
I mean,
hang
I'm
on.
very partial when it comes to the butter. I am partial to the VSO butter. Sorry,
I can't
it's
find
like
the name
real
again now.
butter to me.
Miranda is already a mixer. She's mixed two flavors
Yes.
together. She
Yeah.
likes it.
Yeah.
Successful mixer.
Yeah,
well done.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well done.
Congratulations.
What I'd say to you is, if you see so instead of going out and like say, Pugs did say it, don't matter what anybody says to you, and as Mick's been saying, don't matter what anybody says to you, whatever you works for you works. But what I would look at is if you wanted a crimson custard fruits, that's my kick. So so straight away with your custard, same again. If you like an eggy custard and you don't mind about diacetyl, then you'd go for Cat V1. If not, then you'd go for the newer flavours that are out now. Like your TFA vanilla, what is it, custard 2, innit? Your legendary, Mullenberry legendary custard,
Or your premium custard from FA.
FA
very
premium
diacetyl
custard.
heavy, that one.
Yeah. So there's different custards out there. It goes on your flavour profile. What I'd say to you is that if you like a custard, we can say you get this custard, and this custard, and just buy
kind of
3
custard?
custards. That's what I'm saying. But if you get the 3 custards, she can get it herself then and try them and then pick which one she likes. But we could tell you 5 or 6 fruit flavours from different companies, and it's hard to say.
Custard's tough.
Yeah, we
Custard's
can sort of say to you what to get. We can suggest what to get. But like Pug says, once you're down this rabbit hole, you'll be 1,000 flavours behind you.
The custards
Yes.
and cheesecakes are two really difficult ones because it all depends on your personal taste of what you want. Because you can get such a wide variety of types of custards, a wide variety of types of cheesecakes. What do you like? What kind of cheesecake do you like? Tart cheesecake? Do you like a creamy cheesecake? Do you like a funky cheesecake? Same with your custard. Do you want it extra buttery? Do you want it more vanilla-y? Do you want it like a base generic? And even then, you have a big wide range within those profiles. It's tough to pick.
You will also find that depending on where in the world you're from, also shapes your idea of what a flavor should taste like. Because there are a lot of regional differences. I mean,
pudding.
A lot of what the Americans call custard over here in the UK, we call a pudding. We don't call it a custard. It is not a custard. It is more like a sweet cream.
And don't even get us started on biscuits.
All right. So Vic's sending out.
Liam even admitted you guys don't really even know what you're talking about when you call a biscuit or a cookie. You don't even know.
Vic's sending out some Camavac Legendary Wild Strawberry Peach plus Camavac Nectar Peach and a bottle of Camavac Nick Salt at 72 ml to get me started.
Nice.
You can't get them. They're actually now, they're not under Camavatic, they're under SSA, so Bucket Super Aromas. They have, on non-noms, they'll have a bracket after them. So if you do like them, you can't get the Camavatic versions, but the SSA versions are the Camavatic versions.
Yes.
So if you ever
same with the mullenberries, the same way in the brackets.
Yeah.
Yep. They're starting to come under one flavor house now, finally.
It's a bit like cotton, isn't it? We've got different fields for the different cotton, and we've got,
Yeah.
them little aglets there in one field. We've got the other stuff. Cotton bacon's in a different field.
Exactly. It is. It's one of them things. The only way you're going to do it, you're going to get down this. You want to do mixing is, like I say, start with your simple flavours. Like I say, do look on the ELR and things like that to get you inspiration of what you might think, and have a look what people are actually using. So if you like a strawberry, and you've, like Liam says, there's like 30,000 strawberry recipes, have a look what everybody's using. And you'll think, well, they're using strawberry ripe. 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 Well, why are we using strawberry ripe? That's where you'll think, oh, well, I'll get myself some strawberry ripe.
But they could all be wrong.
Yeah, they could all be wrong, yeah.
Don't always get blinders on for new flavors. Everybody likes to mix with the new flavors. It doesn't necessarily mean they're the best.
No.
In some cases they are, but not always.
And what you're going to find is, yes, it is so much savings. Don't be disheartened if you do a mix and you think it's absolutely goddamn awful.
Yes.
Because you will.
Happens to
Try to pick out what you don't like about it. Yeah, but try to pick out what you don't like about it, because it might be a specific flavor you do not get along with.
Yes.
Best advice is to have fun with it as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't make it a job.
Always.
Tim. Don't make it a job.
Yeah, Tim.
Don't make it a job. I do that on a regular basis, yes.
If you get yourself to the point with mixing where you are experimenting with a recipe, always make sure you have enough juice mixed up that you know you like and you can vape while you're doing that experimentation on a recipe, so that you've always got something to fall back on to actually vape if it doesn't turn out right.
Nice thing to do too is, like, if you like say a fruity custard and you're trying different fruits and you want to see how they taste, and instead of mixing solo fruits like we do in single flavor testing, and that can be kind of tedious. I'm sure Liam can agree 100%. You could always make like a custard base that you really like and add a fruit to it. Pick what's a custard base of a couple different custards mixed together that you like. A lot of times it's vanilla custard, V1 or V2, depending on the person. Some people like one over the other. I don't understand exactly. Oh, and custard premium's usually in there. Yeah, those two. Most people like those kind of combo. And then you can just add a fruit to it, and you can constantly keep testing your fruits that way, instead of having a monotonous thing you don't want to vape all the way through. You can at least have something that's vapeable as long as the fruit isn't offensive to you.
Well, remember I did a calculation one time. It's like DIY versus buying the juice from a shop. And I worked out over the year I saved about 1,200 quid.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Space State will asking, is SA butter any good?
Not sure.
SSA butter or SA?
SSA butter.
SSA.
SSA. I've
It's
got it.
butyric.
I've never
It's a little
used
butyric.
My go-to butter at the moment is FA. FA butter.
It's not my favorite. I would. Rocky posted the three that, I mean, if I'm gonna use one of the three, it'd be one of those three. I mean, I'd add actually the raw VSO would be my favorite. The regular is okay, but what was the other one he put? The butter base and golden butter. Those are the three, probably top.
See, I quite like Capella Golden Butter, but the Vape Train Butter Base to me tastes like doesn't taste like butter. It tastes like sweetened butter. You know, when you add caster sugar to the butter when you're starting to make a cake and you mix it up, that's what that tastes like to me.
I get it. Like it's not quite butter on most of the flavorings. The only one that truly tastes like butter to me is the one. It's like cookie. The cookie butter thing. Everybody likes that because it's a part of the cookie and stuff, like Wonder Flavors. And for me, it's kind of like a bland, buttery like texture. I don't really get like much flavor out of that flavor for me. But if I want the texture, I'll use that. If I just want texture of the butter, but I don't want a lot of flavor.
No, just done a Lurpak butter.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Lurpak butter, to be honest.
They can't afford to pay £25 a bottle for it. That's why, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
And they reduced the size down from 10 mils down to 8.
So yeah, if you do get stuck, like I say, when you're starting mixing, she's already made the litre of the strawberry cream up, so that's good. It's in your cupboard.
Yeah.
If you want to try other things and you think, oh, I fancy an apple or whatever, and you get it and you're not right sure of where it needs to be, you can come into the show. We'll say to you, try it at 3% on here, and add this little bit to it if you've got it. So if there's anything, Frank, you all right, mate? If there's anything you are stuck on when you do it, just come in at show, ask us, and we'll point you in the right direction of what we think the percentage should be on that flavour, and then maybe something else that goes with it to make it just that little bit more rounded. But
the medians on the sites, that they recommend usually are fairly accurate on a flavor if it's not new. That helps quite a bit too. The starting place. Usually start just a little bit lower than median, so that you can work it up. You can always add more. You can't take it away.
I'm going to take for you. If you're on Facebook, I'm going to put a link into chat for beginners DIY liquid and recipes. There's always somebody around which will help you out. If you've got
so monkey on juice. Jump in a monkey on juice.
Not monkey on juice. The DIY.
DIY one.
Have you changed it now?
DIY one because sometimes we got. Yeah, that's
Michelle.
That's really busy in there.
That's Michelle. That's
Graham's
Michelle
on the green
and
stick.
Linda, isn't it? Beginners DIY.
Nice of Graham to pass all of the responsibility over to somebody else, isn't it? Really?
Exactly, that's what it is.
You said DIY, and instantly steam pugs became hanky.
What is it? 6 Watt guy saying, do you mix? I would mix one shots every now and again. That's my that's a one shot. Is that?
I still do one shots every now and again.
They're a good confidence builder, aren't they?
Yes.
Definitely.
I do one shots when I'm feeling particularly lazy and can't be bothered mixing. So I'll just get a one shot and just mix that instead. This isn't
just it, but another one that could actually be used as a one shot that is pretty damn good. I was impressed with was 101 key lime pie. It's pretty close. It's a pretty decent one shot.
So 6 Watt guys, apple piece. I think it means apple pie. Can you mix with a cheesecake? Yeah, if you want to mix it with a cheesecake, mix it with a cheesecake.
You can mix anything you want to mix. If it's in your head, try it. Even if it wouldn't work in real life, it might work in vape juice. You'd be surprised what will work.
I don't think you meant me, Leandra.
Recipes I've tried to just mine and others that just sound out of this world. Rocky Tooney, give Rocky Tooney a follow. You want to try some weird stuff that tastes good? There you go.
Yeah. Just said I asked Vic a load of questions he sent me here. He said EC 101 last week, and this week is for folks to get started. Admitted there's folks out there like you guys that know a lot more. That's the thing. If he points you in the right direction, joining the show, there's loads of people. You might have seen there's loads of mixers in the chat that'll straight away say, try this. And everybody's here to help you out and, to make your experience better and get down this rabbit hole of mixing, because it is a rabbit hole once you get started. You'll find a couple of bangers that you like and you'll just want to keep going and making some more. And then suddenly you're down rabbit hole of buying 1,000 flavours.
Yeah.
Wait until you get down the rabbit hole where you have so many flavors you can't decide which ones you want. It's not that you don't have them. It's okay, I got like 15 of these that'll work. Which one do I want? And you have 3 or 4 that are like, oh, those would be great. But which one do I want? That's when you have that when it gets complicated.
There's nothing we like more than dragging people down into the hole that we've made for ourselves.
If you like a McDonald's apple pie, I always show this one, especially to new mixers, because if you like a McDonald's apple pie, it's a simple 2-flavour recipe. That's if I actually share the right one. We've got the right one. This is all you need to make this, and within a week you'll be a mixer. I say it's a confidence builder as well. It's just apple filling from Flavour at 1%, and apple pie. What's that? Torta de Mate?
Yeah,
FA.
Well, you can buy that under Craft Flavors and Nom Noms and save yourself £1.50.
And you'll taste that you're eating it won't burn your mouth like a McDonald's apple pie, but it'll taste.
Now, if you really want to jump down this rabbit hole head first, just talk to Graham. He'll help you out in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
5 minutes. You'll already be deeper down that rabbit hole than you ever thought you could get.
Barry wants to know.
Graham.
Yeah, Barry wants to know. opinion on Flavour West Blueberry and Flavour West Blueberry Sweet. I picked up the sweet because Noms is out of the plain blueberry.
Ironically, the sweet is not as sweet as the blueberry.
No, the Flavour West Blueberry is one of my go-to blueberries if I want a sweet blueberry. If I want like a sweetie, candy blueberry, that's normally the one I reach for.
Flavour West Blueberry also accents other blueberries really well. It's a good accent for other blueberries too, to kind of just sweeten them up a little bit. But this is to pull a little more to the candy side, like Liam was just saying. Like Fiddy likes medicine flower blueberry and Flavour West Blueberry, great combo. Like VSO, same thing, great combo. If you like trying to think, and the blueberry jam, it's a good additive to blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors as well.
I'll only pick up the medicine flowers though if you are earning over £95,000 a month.
That might not be the beginner's rabbit hole. Don't jump down that right away.
Yeah, if that's your disposable sort of, if that's your
not that they're not good flavors, it's just that they get pricey fast for a beginner. Yeah.
Oh, you got a mental health problem. Either one of those two.
I mean, I don't know what medicine flower tastes like.
They won't let you have any.
I know you stole some. Yeah.
It's a bit like the French fancies in our house. They're far too good for anybody else.
Apparently, I'm going to have to start putting those under lock and key now. So.
Yeah.
I only use them one time.
Yeah.
Because
that's how it started with VSO pumpkin too. I only used it one time. 3 bottles later.
My wife has every single pen. Every single pen we own in the house is in my wife's handbag. Every single one of them. And she got in the cab the other day and somebody dropped one on the floor. She picked it up and put it in her handbag. She's just got this thing about pens, I'm sure she.
Yeah.
That's the same as Cassie with all them flavours.
Yeah.
I was just laughing at what Mr. Inchliff put because I thought he was trying to sell Leandra high-end mod, but apparently he said, ask Vic about mech mods.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Well, we're going to do some random mixing. Are you up for it, Mick?
Well, I'm a bit too busy today.
Right.
Is it my turn?
Well, you can, or Cassie can do it.
It is now. It is now.
I don't have any mixing stuff in here.
Oh.
You sat next to Tim.
Well, I can't say I'm not set up for it because it's random, isn't it, really?
Yes, it is random.
Hey, she's got a bigger flavor stash than probably 25% of her audience.
Right,
so,
Mick.
Of her own, not including mine.
And 95% of your medicine flower.
Let me show you last night's mix before I do it. Because this is fabulous. I was just sat there watching Tim's show and I got the urge to mix things because I weren't drinking last night. No, that's Graham's apple pie. We don't want that.
We've seen that one. We've seen that.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Says, my brother uses a long metal tube thing that he brought ages ago and spent a fortune on. I'll stick with my target. Yeah.
Right, back. That's better. Noob.
Noob, do you know how you used to YouTube?
Here we go. Strawberry custard donut. And it's the first time I've ever actually put small amounts in. I usually just go with about 3 things. And on the knuckle, this tastes absolutely amazing.
That strawberry custard is very, very nice on top as well.
Is that from inspired from last night, Nick?
No, that was the one I made last night when I was telling you. Well, you thought I was drunk and messing about.
Okay, that's the one I've been
actually. Well, I took the rest of the. I'm going to put that on for your benefit. The what was it? This one Adam's scam caller strawberry custard. So in there we've got the beignet from Salubro at 3.5%. The strawberry custard from Vape Train Australia VT8 at 2%. Little bit of super sweet, and the vanilla custard 2 from TP8 at 3%, which I've never used that custard 2 before.
Is that the beignet
nice. Custard 2 is
sent
nice.
me, Graham? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one I sent you.
Oh, and I will be able to mix that one, Nick. That's right. That is the one from last.
Beignet is quite a good donut.
It's hard to get hold of. You can only get it at Rainbow Vapes now.
Yeah, which is why
the 50p though, 50p for 10 mils at Rainbow Vapes.
That's
you might
not
as well
bad.
spend £4.50 and get 50 because a lot of them just available in 50 still. Aren't?
Yeah,
I made an order the other night when I had a few.
Same thing,
I
Pugs. I
remember
didn't have it
what-
either, but Graham actually forwarded some to me. So I should get it soon, hopefully, and I can make that.
Why? What you been buying, Mick?
I can't remember. I'll have to show you later. I think you were on the thing when I was doing it, weren't you?
Don't know.
No, it was me and Hanky.
How was it? But you know, when you start looking, I was actually showing Anki some reasonably priced flavors to fill his stash up, because when you first start, you know, you're picking about with things, aren't you? And a lot of them on Rainbow Vapes for £1 for 10 mil. So I says you just fill up with these, and then you're filling up with them.
And once you get a nice base of flavors built up, and like you want no core flavors, like find the brown sugar you like, find, you know, the sweeteners you like, and as you get the different base flavors, don't be afraid to try like something you've had in real life or a recipe you found online that you want to make for real, and you can kind of mimic it very well in vape.
Unless it's French
Sometimes
toast.
you don't need all of it. Sometimes you can use something to
Just don't
cross
bother.
over.
I saw an intriguing one the other day on an advert, Tim, for Brussels sprout pizza. Can I make that?
If you want to.
What would
if
you
you
use
want-
for
if you
Brussels
really want
sprout? What would you
My wife.
use for a Brussels sprout though?
Well, you could always make this
Cat farts.
smashed potato.
Oh no, is there any milk and honey in it?
No, it's all 101. pretty
So
much.
it's got butter VSO at 1.5, buttermilk
Cool.
at 0.885, garlic at 0.25, mashed potato at 3, and an onion VSO at 0.25. So if you really want to make that,
That looks
Now
nice.
you can make that, but just warning. I know for a fact the VSO garlic and the onion, you're gonna have dragon breath, and no one's gonna want to kiss you for a while. Just warning.
Really?
Funny enough, I only have one of those flavors. I'm
I
missing
wonder how many flavors I have. I've
What's
got
that,
missing
super sweet?
flavors. I've only got one.
two including the super.
Am I the only one here that kind of wishes they had the rest of the flavors? Because I'd mix it. No one else.
No,
Would mix it?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
are
are, you
literally.
I
the
would
only
mix
one, Tim.
that. Yeah. I would mix it.
Anyway, it's time for a mix if you want to have a mix, because otherwise we're going to be
Yeah,
Christmas.
go on then. We'll just pick 5 random flavors out, Mick. Just close your eyes and pick 5 random flavors.
I'll
Flavors.
just have a look at the top.
Flavors.
But close your eyes by looking very carefully.
I'll
Make
have-
sure you get good ones.
I'll have to go to the back, because no, they're one shots at the back.
Make sure you get Salubarome Berry Nana. It's important.
I'll show you them after I've got them out.
And Pixie Stick if you have anything that's fruity.
No, I ain't got a pixie stick.
Let it go.
Think about I got 2 this evening.
I made up a new recipe.
So
with
what
that
have we got?
soft roll. So
You'll never guess what I've got. What comes out first?
that looks like mullenberry to me.
Cactus.
Cactus.
Oh, he's got loads of cactus. He's found something we can put
So
cactus
hopefully
in.
you have something that needs to be a juicy recipe. That'd work.
That's not going to work, that one, because there's not enough in it to do anything, unless we're only making 2 mil. We'll have to have another go with that one. Oh, nice.
Oh, custard premium.
Custard premium.
That's a premium. Oh yeah, okay, no problems there. Oh, wait, but
Cactus
cactus,
premium.
Cactus custard actually works.
Yeah, cactus custard.
Bizarrely
Yeah, yeah.
enough.
What was the My Wife 4 in it?
Oh, cool.
Only
Okay,
our
okay, I can
Y4.
live
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Just
A little bit of custard with our
Cactus is a weird
Y4.
one for me.
It fell down a bit.
He looks concerned right now. Mullenberry, what is that one?
Tropical mango.
Tropical mango.
Do I need to pick another
Mango
one out anyway?
RY4
Yeah,
custard.
A little bit like aloe vera, Leandra. The cactus.
It's not really getting much better.
Honeydew.
Honeydew.
This is what I used last night. That's why.
No,
that's
the
when I
new
went to the back
if
to
you
do.
want like actual like aloe drink, like if you like the drinks you can get
That's
from the
going to be,
store,
to be honest, that's going to be a waste.
get
of
the
our
new
Y4.
cactus
You
aloe
can swap one flavour
from,
out, Mick, if you want.
from Flora.
I don't mind.
One
the cactus.
flavour for one of
can't.
your choice.
You can't have a honeydew Y4.
Well, we know which one that's going to be.
You know, one
I'd have been better off going
of
on
the-
with it. Go on,
one
sorry.
of the nicest, most bizarre recipes I ever made was using a cactus cupcake from Mollenberry in a
What's the matter?
I
custard.
have that. And
I
custard.
used it in a custard. Yeah, it should be on my ELR. I think I called.
No. You can pick one flavour out. Mick, you can pick a flavour out of what you want to swap one.
Right.
So whatever
have to
you
be
want.
random. You can pick anything you want. Your choice. What do you want to put in there?
Western tobacco.
There you go then. There you go. Yeah, we changed it where you could just pick one flavour out, whatever you wanted, that you think it might be better.
As I explained earlier, you can see we've got lots of mullenberry. The only juice will knock it down, isn't it, really?
That would be Rekka cactus.
We're just about to say it's Rekka. We do recommend that if you can get Rekka, it is Rekka flavours that a lot of the Malaysians use.
That is definitely Rekka cactus, that one. I've tried it.
What, the mullenberry? Is that me?
No, what about cactus that smells a room out?
I didn't know what to do with cactus, and I mentioned it to Fresh 03, and it says if you put 0.25 in any fruit mix, it will boost the flavour. So
yeah,
I never have done. Right, what we're doing then?
Right, who's bringing the thing up? Who's putting it in
this one, Graham? Or
you're going to be able to mix his own mix?
My turn. I know like what mixes are like. I don't want that on my yellow.
Now it's time to vote. 15% in a cactus.
Right. So what flavour are we going with first? How much are you doing, Mick? Are you doing it, Tim?
30 mil.
Who's typing it in?
Because I don't want to waste that holy grail RY4. Because you can't get it anymore, can you?
Yeah, you can still.
I got it. I'm going to call it Mickey's Love Juice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have you got it then?
Thank you.
Liam? You typing it
in? Yeah, I got a yellow up, yeah. Right. So what's the first flavour? How much you making, sorry, Mick? 30 mil, is it?
30 mil, yeah.
And nicking it up?
Ooh. That sounds interesting. I'd try it.
3 milligram.
Okay, and the first flavour, I'll put in the mullenberry cactus.
Mullenberry cactus.
Is it the Mexican cactus, or is it just regular cactus?
Concentrated.
It's a flavour company. He says, "Isn't Rekka just two Malaysians with an old oil barrel watering down, fruit. Doing them with flavours?"
It just says cactus, does it?
Cactus fruit. That's what it says at the bottom.
Where is it? I'd say that's just regular cactus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so ELR has come up as 0.7%.
So between 0.25 and 1. We need to know, what do you want to put in? 0.25 to 1%. Bear in mind, like I say, we are trying to make it so you can vape it.
Yeah, trying to make it so it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 0.5 to 1%. Please.
I didn't buy it 60 watt guy. I actually got I think that Nick gave me that one, but I actually got loads more of it because I got one of those mystery boxes from Chefs a while back. And I
just put in 0.5, 0.5, 0.7, 0.8, 0.6.
Oh, 0.5 it is then.
0.25. Yeah, I think we'll do with 0.5. 0.99.
Am I doing all the flavours first, Mick, and then you mixing, yeah?
Yeah, no.
Or you mixing as we go?
Yeah.
Okay, so 0.15.
So all we're doing is Leandro will explain it. We pick 5 flavours out, and then we come up with a recipe, and we ask you to pick a percentage. We'll give you the average percentage, and then we go higher or lower just slightly, and we try and make a recipe, and that's what we do.
The next one.
Holy Grail.
Version 2. You can still get version 2.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not wasting it then.
Let's hope if I spell Holy Grail right, doesn't it? RY4 V2.
Remember 4.
5%.
5. So we're not going to go really over on that. I don't think. I think 5 is the max. I do think 5 because you don't want it overly, dear. And bear in mind, it's with a custard, so we want it more of an enhancement for it, don't we? Do you know what I mean? With the custard, to get that tobacco custard. So, are we going to go between 4 and 5? Do you reckon? Between 4 and 5? Or are we going to take it down low? What do you think?
Should take it down lower.
3 and 5.
Yeah,
between
3 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to 5. Between
You go,
3
we
and
do have the
5.
RY4
3?
one in there, right?
499 to be safe. 3.253. 2 big melons.
2 big melons.
3.
Because you're going to want that RY4 to shine a little bit.
3.253. So I think we're going with 3.
3.
3. We had a few in for 3 there.
Okay, so 3% it is. And that is 0.9.
JVJ puts 3. Or 0.3. Was it really low? Obviously not a tobacco fan. Like I say, it's just... Well, it usually comes out 4, 3, 0.0. Obviously, Barry John really doesn't like it. Steampunk says, oh, come on, everybody knows it should be 3.67. 12.
No.
$3.14 pie.
We're a little bit over, but that'll do.
Yeah, then you could call it a RY4 custard pie.
Someone's already used that name. It's trademarked.
What's that? What are you calling it? Tea and biscuits?
Mix RY4 custard pie. That's not trademark.
What's the next flavour, Mick?
No, 3.14 is
custard premium.
Custard premium.
I must
Nice
have
bit
used
of
that
custard
at some
there.
point. Look, a bit of custard.
It's not a bad bit of custard in custard premium. It's custard
What's
premium
one
with a little bit of a coconut taste to it, isn't it?
It's nice.
That is
I give it a buttery
2%.
taste.
That is nice. To make an RY4 up, that's nice. It gives you that bite.
Custard
So,
premium is coming up at 2%.
2%. So we'll be going between... We're going to do 1 and 2.5.
Yeah, you don't want to go that high.
1 and 2.5.
Just remember, if you mess it up, I'm coming to get you.
1.5 between 2.
It's a little bit quiet in the chat at the moment. What's
You
going on?
see, Mick, I'm actually putting in numbers that I would want to mix it for me. So,
Yes, Mick has fuck on his knuckles. 2, 2.5.
It's a long story.
0.93.
Needless to say, I no longer shake hands with my mother.
2. So I think out of that, well, 1.5, no, 2.5, something like that, 0.93. Are we going to go with 1.75? Chat deed. They're all interested. They're all watching. It's getting up to that time where they're all
That time they're all thinking, they're all busting for a pee, like, aren't they?
That is 0.53.
5.3.
Not 0.52, not 0.54, 0.53.
It's going to be either side, isn't
the space turtle. Don't fist bump your mother, please.
Exactly.
I did say to her the other day, because I had it done last week. But it's 0.56 now.
What's the next one?
Okay, next one, please, Mick.
The Western Tobacco.
Western Tobacco. I think this needs to... I'm guessing this will be low, will it? Or something.
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Right, so we've mixed it with the other tobacco, so I think probably drop it down. Do you think drop it down a little bit? Between 2 and 3? Between,
you just wanted to enhance that Holy Grail a little bit.
Holy Grail. So between 2 and 3?
Yeah, I think that'd do it between 2
Yeah,
and
because
3.
you're not going to want that to be forward if you had the other. You definitely.
Yeah, you want the RF4 to be more forward.
Fiddy's not into tobacco then.
Yeah, obviously not. You can use your towel on the air.
Yeah, Fiddy, I
0.00.
I agree with Fiddy, but at the same time, we don't have a choice.
0.9. Well, yeah.
Craig absolutely loves tobacco. He'd put like 10% in.
Yeah, 2.
If he had chance.
We're doing between 2 and I did 2. I'm thinking 2 wins. Yeah. Yep, exactly.
2 wins. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck Lou. Yeah, I never thought of that.
Don't put them other way around. Don't crossing your hands over. Western TPA, is it? TPA Western?
No, it's sorry, it's
No, it's Mollenberry.
Mollenberry. It's Mollenberry. 2.16. 2 for the win. Fuck it, 69%. What are we on next?
Right, so what am I putting in for Western?
2.
2%.
2. Okay, so we are on 0.6.
Rotten anyway, Craig says. Oh yeah, it's snowing again, huh?
Changed into 0.62.
It wasn't supposed to snow the rest of the day. It's supposed to rain, wasn't it?
What's the next flavour?
The last one is bloody flavour honeydew, which is going to let us down.
Flavour honeydew.
Yeah, I think this is the one that tastes like
Flavour
cucumber.
honeydew.
Right, 1.2%.
Oh, 1.2. Right, so we can take this down low then.
Yeah.
1.2, so we can take this down.
This is going to ruin a mix.
Yeah, so we'll do between 0.5 and 1.
I would lean more towards 0.5, to be honest. Because with a cactus in there as well.
Yeah.
It's just going to make it too wet.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you know.
Well, shall we do it 0.4? Shall we do 0.2? 0.2 to 0.8, and then we're not. Yeah, 0.5, $1 Bob, 0.69, 0.4, 0.5, 0.3.
Well, I'd change my vote if it was the
Roll
lowest. If I were mixing, I want the least amount possible in it.
Yeah, I want 2 drips in it, really, to be honest.
Mowgli is saying get the drop splitter because he wants 3.1415926% exactly.
Yeah, 0.6, 0.1.
We used to get so well. Fixing
0.1 to 0.2, 0.8, 0.6, 0.5.
So I think just show you that they actually came.
That's sad.
So, looking at that, it is low. So I would take that as 0.5, 0.0. So we're going to go for 0.45.
Going to be half a drip in it, really. We do. We want a
0.14.
I think I got away with that. Thank you. Better tear the scales off. 0.14.
No, it's already over, so you can leave it out, Mick. Don't tear the scales. It's already over. You're done.
I'm done, yeah.
Is that everything?
So we're done.
Are you putting in any sweetener?
4 drips. I am.
So are you putting some sweetener in?
Putting some sweetener in, but not too much.
So
I can't really say that though, can I? Because otherwise, there's no point doing a random liquid mixing.
No. So what we do is X1 for sweetener, X2 for no sweetener. X1 sweetener, X2 no sweetener.
Yeah.
See you later, Frank.
But just remember, if you say no, I'm going to put it in when you've gone off.
Nick, I'm going to vote what you want. What would you want?
I'm going to put a little bit of sweetener in it. Well, I would do after you've all gone, to be honest.
Sweetener?
I voted the opposite because I wasn't allowed to use
Because
sweetener.
that's actually this one kind of could go either way. This mix, so I just want
I'm
to
special.
enjoy it more.
X2, X1, X2, X1.
You got to remember
Bring out a
mixer
little-
juice.
the sweetener will bring out a little more of that RY4.
Tim, you got to remember mixer
X2,
juice reviewer, so we all like
X1,
everything.
X2.
Yeah. Oh, this is absolutely fabulous. I'm getting that taste of tobacco and melon. It's
X1.
fantastic.
It's a split decision. We've got a split decision, Mick. It's up to yourself.
I'll let Graham decide.
Sweetener.
Vic saying you'll need some sweetener.
Sweetener.
There you go.
Sweetener.
Sweetener.
So whatever you decide to put sweetener in. What percentage do you want?
I normally put in at 0.25.
Can do it.
Yeah, put it at 0.25. It'll just round off the end.
Yep, it'll actually help
There you
that RY4 a little bit.
Yeah.
So you are putting in 0.08.
This should be fun. Down below, down low camera. We want to see you do this.
Yeah.
I don't think it.
Vic says, add the
there you
damn
go.
sweetener, son.
There you go.
X1.
0.09.
Right.
4 drips. Can I vape it straight away?
Yeah.
I'll just tip it in the tank, look. Oh, it smells like old man's piss.
And I was like, that's nice.
Oh, it does, honestly.
Ben M says the EC Click nominations are out.
Oh, good. I should get in with this mix.
You're going to be looked over again, Benny?
Yeah, always, mate. Always.
Probably.
Always overlooked.
How much Nick do I want, Liam?
Right, so
72.
you are going to be wanting hang on, I got to set 100.
Jolly says, why are you being nice? It
Change
should
up
be an evil
72.
mix. No, we're trying to make something that's nice for him to vape.
Why is
Well,
it
we-
changing the VG content of the Nick? Have you actually got?
PG.
Is it PG, Nick?
Yeah.
Vic says that Western tobacco has got an acidic back note. That's bad.
I like it. I genuinely like it.
So
Mixed with
you
RY4.
are putting in 1.3 for Nick.
Now, last time, Mick, it didn't turn out too bad, right? Your last mix.
No, I haven't vaped it though, to be honest. I think I was a bit inebriated because when I gone off, I made 250 mil.
You might be too sober for this mix. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, certainly too sober to vape it. Yep,
Is that it?
do PG next.
Right, PG is 5.56.
Microphone's on the way.
You have no idea what's going on. So basically, he's doing a recipe.
5.
That's what's going on.
3.6.
So
5.56.
this is Leandro. This is just advancing from where you are just doing 2 flavors. This is like a 5 flavor mix, just to get some that's rounded to his thing. But what we do is ask the people in chat to give us percentages.
And they're randomly picked flavors, all but one.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just randomly picked flavors out. So because we're at Stash, we just randomly pick a flavour and see if we can come up with something that's half vapable. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. More doesn't than does.
More doesn't than does. Because chat trolls.
There is a couple, isn't there? There is a couple of, but I mean that one mine weren't too bad. If you ain't got anything else in the house, it won't make you sick.
Let me know when you're ready for VG, Nick. Mick.
Yeah, BG. Did you call me Vic?
Ready?
No, I called you Nick.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Space Circle.
It's all the
like,
Mullenbury. That's why you called him there.
Who's all the Mullenbury shilling?
Yeah. Space Turtle says it's like asking Chat GPT to make a recipe, but Chat GPT is mentally ill.
Right,
yes, it's a little
VG
bit of advanced mixing.
26.49 for VG.
Minus 17 for Zippy. It's getting cold in EU. Oh, mate, yeah, it's same as us over here. Turning heating on costs a fortune. It's going up again in January. Don't even get me started on that.
Isn't -17 big coat weather in Newcastle?
Fucking -17s just don't go out of house weather. Stay in bed, love. That's what that is at -17.
I already told her if it got that cold over here, I'd turn into a fucking bear and hibernate all winter.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going anywhere. Wouldn't be getting me out of house. -17. It was like that year when we had that really bad snow, when it snowed from November right through to flipping February. Do you remember?
It's doing it right now. What are you talking about? It's been snowing for 2 days.
Oh, we don't have snow.
Again.
That there with 26 points.
Basically,
Yeah,
Stephen, we're letting the patients run the asylum.
You done
Basically,
it?
yes.
Right, we just need a name now.
So if you give us a name for it,
I still vote for Mix Loves You.
Mix
loves you.
It's got to have jus in it. It's got to have a jus in it, not a Jew, a jus. So let's pick a name with a jus in
Mix
the title,
loves
please. Mix, yeah,
That
Mix
sounds
loves
wrong.
you. Yeah.
Mix loves you. Mix love.
That's I like that
We
one.
no, we loved you.
No, I like the first one.
No, because that's what Mick calls out if you join his Patreon. We love you. We love you.
Yeah. Mix bit of tears of tobacco.
So if nobody loves you in your life, come and join our members, and at least one person a week will tell you that they love you. It'll work for you, Graham, that, wouldn't it?
Mm. Still not going to join.
Yeah. Well, not even if we send you the £2 a month.
Yeah.
You're not going to give him June. You're not going to give him that. Just go
mix
out with
love
the whole
juice.
thing. Yeah.
No, nobody stumped on this, Mick. No one wants to give you a name.
I'm just going to call it placeholder until someone comes up with a name.
Yeah, placeholder.
I think everybody wants. If somebody else on, is Urban or something?
Probably so. Mixed.
Oh, nice. 60 that
Mixed
guy.
tobacco tears of jus. Mixed juice of love.
There we go. 30 mils of extreme goodness.
Mixed ding dong tobacco.
30 mils of extreme
Paddy
goodness,
wax.
or 30 mils of extreme old man piss.
Mix
one.
honey, how I drew for. That's a good. That's all right. Yeah, mix
It
honey,
did too.
how I drew for. Drew.
You're only saying that because he's famous.
Drew. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to
That
put it
at
in.
least gives you an idea what's actually in it.
I might put it in something else that's already got something else in it. What do you reckon?
So what we're going to do, mix. We're going to put mix. How I drew for love. That'll do.
Please, it's not my yet, though. That'll take some
That's a very
explaining to the
mouthful.
wife.
That's what she says.
Let's give it a knuckle test. We've got a few bubbles in there.
Yeah, Craig's put, what the fuck is this?
That's all right.
Bad face.
Okay, now do it as a juice review.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Please send more
Swing me
out.
low juice.
Flavor is subjective. Wait for that. Flavor is subjective.
Yeah, but flavour is subjective.
It is.
So if you like something that tastes like old man's piss, this could be the one for you.
Let it steep a little bit.
Was it
Let
horrible?
steep a little bit.
No, it's not. Actually.
Oh,
But then it's just going to taste like steeped old man's piss.
Oh, oh.
I'm not messing about. I'm going to do it on a Mac.
Oh, he's going for the big boy.
I'm not doing it in
Juice.
stack, though.
Vic's saying that Western tobacco is going to ruin it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is messing with it.
The honeydew isn't.
Yeah, or the cactus.
That's what gives it that nice juicy finish.
Yeah.
That lovely juice finish.
Juicy tobacco.
You can't always get the right taste of an e-liquid on the.
Nick, I don't think you're gonna like this one as much as you did the last one.
What
Just
about
saying.
mix second-hand Stella Artois?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what they call it. You call it pub toilet. That's what you call it.
Mixed wet ashtray.
Yeah, but if I call it mixed pub toilet, we're leaving the love off that bit, yeah?
Yeah. Toilet is you.
Yeah, toilet is you, yeah. Toilet.
You know, years ago when they used to have pub toilets outside and like a urinal was there, and you used to walk in, you go,
yeah.
that's what it smells like.
Is it them little yellow blocks?
No, not even that. Before them, before when it was really rancid.
Yeah.
So this is like if you go to one of those, get a park where they have the trains still, and they forgot to put in all the little blocks. Is that what you kind of getting the smell
That's the
from?
one.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's exactly the one, Tim. That's what I was thinking of. Because they didn't do yellow blocks in them days.
Like you didn't use yellow blocks, and you're going in there and trying to clean it the next morning, and you're just like, oh yeah, that sounds good.
They used to chuck bleach down it once a week and call it done, didn't they? That's what they used to do. Oh, that's better.
Well, wait till you have to go unblock a toilet, a urinal that's got 10 ton of piss crusted up inside it. Then you'll know what it's like when it smells.
Ooh. Anyway, great cotton debate. This always gets them going.
Oh,
great cotton debate. Yep.
Mixed love potion, mixed wet flannel.
Yeah. Mixed socks.
Yeah.
Right, so am I sticking with mixed honey RYD4 love?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. I don't know how it's taken such long to decide.
That is now public. Mix.
So if you never want to mix it,
peril.
you can laugh at it.
Yeah, get yourselves over there. Get yourselves all the concentrates and get it done. Leandra, get yourself over there.
Don't.
Hang on, I'm going to put an advisory notice on this.
Yeah. If you've actually got any taste buds, don't make this. Just using my Fisker's shears, head over to the channel and follow the link through to get yourself some. I'm
trying to bump up your our viewing figures, Benny. Watch the show before committing to this mix.
Yeah, there you go. Fireball for the win. Mixed edition.
There you go.
I just put "Do not mix" in the title.
Yeah, do not mix. Yeah.
The
also they said Metal Mickey.
Metal Mickey. Where would you think that one up from? You'd probably get something like prog rock Mickey or something like that.
Mixed kryptonite. Mixed cryptoshite.
As soon as you lot gone off, change it to a person that's in it.
I don't know if it's lost the recipe again or what, but for some bizarre reason, every time I click on make public, ELR just crashes on me. Every single time, no matter what device I'm using.
There you go.
You're bad.
Cotton wool. Don't try this at home, please. Yeah.
Well, I think ELR is the best mixing recipe site out there. Come on, competition. Come on, competition.
Yeah. You think
I used to disagree, but now.
I mean,
it depends on what you want.
Up ELR to try to win points to try to beat me because he's scared.
I just realised by actually publishing that now, you are out of the running for entering that into the Christmas mixing competition.
That'd have been a winner.
There you go.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Could have put it in as Christmas toilets.
We could have put it in proper Yorkshire. Old man's piss, couldn't we? They are. Look, even,
hey, I had old man's loo as an option.
Oh.
I think it would have been worth entering that.
What's it like on the nose?
Here's Meg now. Yep, that's good enough.
It might work, but that Western tobacco might throw it off.
I want to see.
I think there's a lot throwing that off, Benny. Cactus, honeydew.
How did you get
and Western tobacco? All three of those are throwing that off.
How did you get past the honeydew?
What was it you picked, Mick? What flavor was it you picked on purpose?
that Western tobacco.
Cactus was always on purpose because he's got so many of them.
Do we send it to a charity gig?
Is this a new charity test torture?
Well, it probably needs a steep.
I was thinking just change the name to a Christmas name and send it to the E.L.I. competition anyway, just to get Rocky and Fiddy vaping it live.
Under Cassie's name.
Yeah.
No. You can't. I already submitted a recipe and you are only allowed one. So you can't submit it under my name.
So how's it going, Mick?
To be honest, it's not bad.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's a good one, Mike. I like Mike's
obviously
name.
E-liquid, the flavour of E-liquid is subjective. So if you like
Could have named it just
cobbled together old shit, this is probably the one for you. Well, at the minute, I don't think obviously the flavours aren't bouncing out there because tobacco takes a little while.
Yeah.
I don't know about cactus because I've never mixed with it, but it does feel like the cactus is a bit of a dry feeling at the back of your throat at the minute.
Disqualified.
I'm sure he's got that on his.
Disqualified.
He's got that as a copy and paste at this
He's
point.
got it on a loop.
It might, to be fair, it might just steep out a little bit once the custard's settled down, because that's going to take
flavour.
Yeah, that's going to take 2 weeks.
I think at the minute you can taste a little bit of melon, a little bit of cactus, and some super sweet.
Yeah,
that's true. Rocky would try it. He's not going to not try it.
FA Custard Premium for me. FA Custard Premium for me takes about a good 20 seconds to steep. By
the time I get the PG and VG in, it's good to go. Yeah.
Cat VC1 takes 35 to 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's give it another minute.
Fatality.
See if it matures.
Right, we are coming up to that time.
Before that, I've just done a recipe.
Oh, all right.
We can't get I can't let a new mixer go without trying to get them to spend money.
Go on then.
So Leandra custard. So we know she's got legendary custard Mullenbury. If you use custom premium with that legendary custard, you will get close to ambrosia.
It's a one vape.
I hope you like raspberry.
Cult.
No, she said she really, really likes strawberries. Raspberries are shit.
Yeah, raspberries are a distant cousin.
She said she tried amatorium and that was also shit.
So we have premium raspberry SSA at 1.5 and raspberry syrup at 0.7. That will give you kind of like a syrupy that you put on ice creams. You know, that syrup that you put on ice creams, that will give you that. So it would be like pouring syrup into the raspberry syrup you get in ice creams into ambrosia custard, and included super sweet in there. And there's all the links to Look Nom Nom, so you can pick them up. So if you ever want to stock up with legendary custard, that's the link to get it. Premium custard is the craft flavors ones, which is cheaper. You need super sweet if you're going to start mixing, and you've got that peach. You've got those peaches already. If you like it, throw a peach in it, and it works out at £1.6 for 60 mils.
Is this a hint at glamour, Graham? Take out the legendary custard and chuck in an ice cream.
I'm just happy the fact that he's using the crap out of a flavor I talked him into for once.
If you enjoy that mix, please join the Patreon, the subscribe.
And that's the recipe.
Yeah. So yeah,
the members.
Leandra, go over there. Like I say, he's dropped top links in. So just pick them flavors if you want them. Your raspberries and that, like your custard, your other custard's gonna go well anyway. You know, so you probably find if you wanted to drop one custard out, you could use the other custard. Super sweet is probably what you're gonna. Is what sometimes if you use it too high is what they use it on your commercial juice, but low down it just rounds it off a little bit.
Yeah, and that will be a 1 week steep because legendary custard steeps quickly, premier custard steeps quickly, and the raspberries just take 2 days. So you're looking at about 1 week and it'll be ready to vape.
Yeah.
And No, that legendary custard does take a little bit longer for me.
Oh, does it? So 10?
Yeah, it's a minute.
As you can see, it's a nice vaping mix because I now can't see my own
He
screen.
puts his PG in first, so the others are everything else is steep by the time the PG's in. That takes until the VG's all in.
I did find the legendary took me 2-3 weeks for it to actually settle down when I used it high. But I'm a little bit sensitive to certain vanillas. I think I gotta wait sometimes for them to actually come down a little bit.
There you go, Leandro. You're now an experienced mixer with your own recipes.
Exactly. Right, we will go around and say our goodbyes then. We will start with Michelob.
Thank you very much. It's been fun as ever. Really enjoy coming on here. It's a good laugh. And thank you very much for my new Posh Vape View. This will be absolutely amazing within a couple of weeks. I'll be sending it out as Christmas presents to all the casters.
Vic says, don't buy the Super Sweet. He'll send you 30 mil over.
Oh, thanks, Vic. Oh, no.
Cheers, Vic. Is that for everybody?
Thanks. I need some more Super Sweet.
He doesn't half look after us, doesn't he? Cheers, Vic. Thanks very much.
Cheers, Vic.
I bought 30 mils in 2020. I've still got 15 left. And I think that's it. Before I was rudely interrupted by Vic. Anyway, I'll hand it over to Graham.
All right, cheers everyone. Been a fun thing. Good to see new mixer coming in to the thing. Oh, the first one of us. God, I can say it. And I really hope you enjoy your mixing journey. Thanks, chat, and thanks, Cassie, for coming on.
Yes.
And I'll pass it over to Cassie.
Oh, thanks, Cassie, for coming on and sharing that
Thanks for having
recipe
me.
that you sent off to Ian.
And telling us what your recipe for ELR is.
Disqualified.
And Rocky and Fitty, don't forget, I got to beat Graham. I don't care if I win. I just got to beat Graham.
That's what bloody Nick said and never did.
No.
Yeah.
I'll pass it to Liam.
Thanks everybody in chat. Been great as always, and always nice to see new mixes popping in and checking out the channel. Having a look at what we do. And for anybody new in chat or just wants a little refresh of my recipes, you can follow me on ELR as Sherlock Holmes, and also the Vaping Community Calculator as Sherlock Holmes as well. I haven't released anything new for a while, but all of my older stuff is on there, including all the old one-shots and things as well. And thanks for coming on, Cassie. And I will
follow me. You can follow me on ELR as well. Mick Beavers, MICKBEEVERS, for some of the best recipes you've ever seen.
Posh Vape View.
Posh Vape View.
Best shoe in the world. And I will pass it over to Tim.
There's no golf tea vapes tonight, so that won't happen tonight. So Saturday is going to be an interestingly fun episode. So Hippie and Bob are having birthdays this weekend. So I'm doing a Hippie and Bob birthday bash mixing thing. So if you want to mix out of the stash, play along with hashtag AFL, and it'll be brought up on the show, and maybe they'll mix it. And if you want to mix out of your own stash, that's fine too. Make them buy some flavors. Pull a gram.
So the other thing is put the link to the calendar.
Yep, I'll get that in a second. Yep. And then and next Tuesday show on my channel is going to be winter appetizer mixes. When we get together in the wintertime, my family, we always do like these really nice appetizers because you got all the kids there getting hungry before some of the adults feeling munchies while they're waiting for the food to get prepared. So it's take a look at the picture for the profile and you get an idea. It can be kind of almost anything you would, even weird stuff for appetizers. We get that a lot. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to do because it's kind of a kickoff between the Thanksgiving and the Christmas. It's kind of wintry, like because it's not quite December. I don't want to do Christmas stuff quite yet. So, and that'll be me. And now on Monday, I noted we are going over eucalyptus flavors.
Fuck me, it's nearly as bad as his fucking buffet.
Oh, that's going to be nasty, isn't it? Eucalyptus flavors, single flavor testing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
fresh.
We talked about this all single flavor testing. If you knew that's not necessarily fun, this is and I'll pass it to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everybody in chat for joining us. Thank you Leandra for joining us, for New Vic for sending people over, much appreciated. Like I say, do go over and check some of the other mixing shows if you are new to it. You will find Tim on every mixing show that's on YouTube. Do go over and watch Noted on the DIY or Die channel. That's the best one to, if you want to know about single flavours, go over there and see that. Thank you very much for Mick and Cassie for coming on. Much appreciated.
Been lovely, as always.
It has been great to see you. Don't forget to check us out every week, same time, same place. Thank you very much for my fellow casters joining me week in, week out, and we'll see you again next week. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Right, so